Dos Amigos. This week on our episode of Taco Talk we have Austin Porter, who follows the District 37 Desert Series, the National Hare and Hound Championship Series, and the West Hare Scramble Championship Series, and Brennan Watson, who follows the District 37 Desert Series, the Big 6 Grand Prix Series, National Hare and Hound Series, and Work Series. Alright, so Austin, it hasn't always been dirt bikes for you. You used to play basketball and football, but what made you quit those ball sports for football or for riding dirt bikes?
Mainly because I wanted to give 100% to either one instead of giving 50% to football or basketball and 50% to racing. So
tell us whenever your first race was.
I first started racing in January of 2015 at National Hare and Hound Round 1 in the Super Mini class on a Honda CRF 150.
What bike are you on right now? What class are you in that series?
I'm on a KTM 150 SX, and I'm racing in the 200A class, which is the 200 expert class.
Alright, so right now you're still following that series. What made you want to stick with that series for this long?
Mostly because I feel a sense of accomplishment after each race because they're so long and they're rough and they kind of beat you up.
It really is like a toll on your body. Alright, so a couple of weekends ago we traveled to Caliente, Nevada for round 7 of the National Hare and Hound Championship Series. Austin, you did pretty well in that race. Why don't you tell us about the results?
Caliente was pretty fun. We had kind of a hectic start, and at the end of the start where we get onto the trail, I got tangled up with another guy, and I had gotten out before him.
Was he in your class?
Yes, he was. And so I had gotten up and got going before he did, and so I led the whole first and second loop and ended up winning that race.
What is your favorite series that you follow?
Right now, my favorite series is probably the West Hare Scramble series, only because I like the format. I like the multiple loop for a certain amount of time, and the courses are a lot of fun.
You haven't been to the last few West Hare Scramble rounds, but are you planning to follow them next year?
Yeah, this year my first West Hare Scramble this year was Kalinga, and I did a couple after that. I won a round, and then I fell out of standings, and now
it just shows you that at literally any point in time you could be knocked out and there can be a change in events, but
yeah,
you're going to come back next year for that series?
Next year I plan on doing the full series, so we'll see how it goes.
With training during the week, your race schedule, how do you fit in working at Avid Cycles and school into all of that?
Well, with riding and mountain bike riding and working out and working in school, there's only enough time in a day for so much. And now I'm doing a independent study program. So I go to a school, pick up work, take it home, do the work, and then take the work back. And it usually takes me around 2 to 3 hours a day to do.
Alright, so Austin, why don't you tell us a little bit about your sponsors and who helps you get out to the races?
The main people that help me get out to the races are Avid Cycles, Ride Helmets, Answer, 100% Goggles, and Avid Komodo Graphics.
Alright, so right now Brennan Watson is current points leader for the 50cc class in the National Hare and Hound Championship Series. So Brennan, last weekend you were running second behind another kid from Utah. How are you able to get around him?
He pitted and I went past. I didn't pit, and
so were you able to maintain a super good lead, or was it battle the entire second loop?
I'll get away a little and he'll catch me, and then I'll get away a little, then he'll catch me and pass me, and I'll pass him.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty interesting race for you. You did some road tripping on your way there and back. What did you do when you were in Caliente? Did you go see some alien places, some bridges? What did you do?
We went to an alien museum, and there's a giant alien made of metal, and we took pictures. And
alright, so Brennan, you follow the District 37 Desert Series, you follow the Work Series, you follow National Hare and Hound Championship Series, and Big 6. What is your favorite out of all of those?
Work's National Hare and Hound.
Why?
Because they're
Do you like the challenge that you get with National Hare and Hound, and do you like the fun locations that you go with Works?
Yeah.
What's your favorite place that you've been with the Works series?
Lake Havasu.
Lake Havasu? What classes do you race in those series?
I raced 65, and last year I used to race 50s, so I went up in the National Hare and Hound series. I do 65 and 50s.
So Brennan, you're a jack of all trades. You don't just ride your dirt bike to train. What else do you do? Do you ride your mountain bike? Do you do CrossFit?
I ride my mountain bike and ride BMX and do CrossFit and
Do you go riding with your friends on the
riding
weekends?
with my friends.
Did you start off racing BMX before you went into dirt bikes?
Yes. I was getting tired of BMX and I wanted to try something new.
You were up for a challenge?
Yeah.
All right, Brennan, so besides your mom and dad, who takes you out to the races and keep your bike running?
60 helmets, expert goggles, O'Neill gear, Avid Cycles, RGR Motorsports, Knox suspension, Dunlop tires.
And to the Kirk Caselli Foundation, because what do they do for you
They
kids?
keep the kid course safe and they have sleep to pick you up if you fell and you run out of gas, and they keep all the kids safe.
All right, so enjoy this quick commercial break, and then we're gonna go have an ice cream eating contest with Brennan and Austin. All right, so we have Brennan and Austin here, and we're gonna have a Mexican ice cream eating contest, or a Mexican popsicle eating contest. On your mark, get set, go.
There was a time when my world was filled with dark.
I'm enjoying this.
Then I stopped dreaming, now I'm supposed to fill it up with something, something, something. In your eyes I see the eyes of somebody I knew before. Love, love, love ago. But I'm still trying to make my mind up. Am I free or am I tired?
Winner!
Yes.
Austin Porter takes the championship for the very first time in his entire life for popsicle eating. And Brennan's runner-up.